Question 56. Coal-based electrolysis is used to prepare ethane from aqueous sodium acetate. So we have aqueous solution of CH3COO negative Na plus. So if you talk about the electrolysis process, we're going to have CH3CO minus converting into C2H6 plus CO2 plus 2 electrons. So this reaction will be happening at the anode. There will be a loss of CO2 first, and the carbon ion generated will undergo oxidation to form CH3 radical, and the CH3 radical will dimerize to give us C2H6. So if we talk about the cathodic reaction now, so Na plus will not get reduced in presence of aqueous medium. It will be H2O which is going to get reduced. So if we talk about the reaction, you can have the balanced reaction as well. So 2H2O reacting with 2 electrons giving us H2 plus 2OH minus. So if we talk about the gaseous components in the system now, we have ethane as a gaseous component, we have carbon dioxide as a gaseous component, we have H2 as a gaseous component. So we can see that for every 2 moles of electrons, we have 4 mole of gaseous components. So all that is left out is to find out the moles of electron or the Faradays of electrons present in the system. So for that we have been given that the current of 10 ampere has been passed for 965 seconds. So if I talk about the Q, it will be equal to 10 into 965. If we talk about the Faradays, it will be 9650 upon 96500. So we have 0.1 Faraday. So if we talk about the total moles of gases which is produced, so total moles of gases produced, we call it as Ng. It will be equal to 2 times this number. So we have 0.2 moles. If you talk about the volume will be 0.2 into 22.4. This will be equal to 4.48 liters at STP. So students, for this question, we have to select the correct option as the second option. Let us look at the next question. Question number 57. Consider the following general statements, and the examiner seems to be interested in the correct statements. So if you look at S1, which says that the entropy of miscegenation is positive, this statement is correct, students. Miscegenation proceeds with an increase in the entropy of the system. So if you look at statement 2 now, entropy of miscegenation is negative. This is incorrect, students. The entropy increases during the miscegenation process as we had seen in the first statement. If you look at statement 3 now, entropy of adsorption is negative. This is correct, students. If we consider gaseous molecules, they will be losing their randomness when they get adsorbed on a surface. So statement 3 is also correct. If you look at statement 4 now, enthalpy of adsorption is negative. This is correct, students. Enthalpy of adsorption is generally negative as there is formation of new bonds in the system. So students, for this question, we have S1, S3 and S4 is correct. So students, for this question, we have to mark the correct answer as option 1. Let us look at the next question. Question number 58. Which of the following is correct match? So we have been given metals and the method of purification used for them. So if we talk about nickel, nickel is purified by Mond's process. This is correct, students. If we talk about zirconium, zirconium is purified using Van Arkel method. This is also correct. If we talk about zinc, zinc can be distilled as it has a low boiling point. If we talk about TL, TL is not purified using the Hall's process. It is aluminium which is refined using the Hall's process. Students, for this question, we have to select the incorrect match and we have to select the fourth option. Let us look at the next question now. Question number 59. Select the correct order of the boiling point. So we have the hydrides of the group 15 elements. So if you talk about the boiling point of the group 15 elements, we have ammonia, then we have PH3, then we have ASH3, then we have SBH3. So the boiling point of ammonia is higher than ASH3, but it is less than SB and BiH3. So we have N, P, AS, SB and Bi. This is the boiling point versus the molar mass. So if you look at the options which are given to us, we can clearly see that PH3 is going to have the least value of the boiling point, followed by ASH3, then ammonia, then SBH3 and BiH3, which is correctly represented in the third option. So students, for this question, we have to select the third option as the correct option. Let us look at the next question now. Question number 60. White phosphorus react with X to form PCl5 and SO2. So students, P4 reacts with X to give us PCl5 and SO2. So it must mean that the compound X shall be SO2Cl2. So we have to select the correct statement about the compound X. Central atom contain one lone pair. This is incorrect, students. We can draw the structure of SO2Cl2. So this is the structure of SO2Cl2. The central atom does not have any lone pair. If we talk about the second option now, central atom is sp3 hybridized. This is correct, students. The hybridization of sulfur in this case is sp3. This is correct. If we talk about the third option now, one molecule of X contains 3 pi bonds. This is incorrect, students. It contains only 2 pi bonds. If we talk about the fourth option now, one molecule of X contains a total of 9 lone pair only. So this is also incorrect, students. If we talk about the total number of lone pairs, we're going to have 3 lone pairs on the halogen each, and we're going to have 2 lone pairs on each oxygen. So a total of 10 lone pairs are present and not 9 lone pairs as mentioned to us in the question. So students, for this question, we have to select the correct option as option 2. This is it for today, guys. I hope the solutions were clear to you. Thank you.